All right, we are live on the Jagged Show YouTube channel. First video in almost 4 years, which almost appropriate too, because my last video was a live stream of me playing a WWE game, so that's kind of perfect.
Right on schedule.
All right, everyone. So we're decided to go ahead and have a little pro wrestling trivia competition, and I have two really good friends of mine who have agreed to be a part of this torture. So. So before we get started, I actually wrote introductions for the both of you. So This is gonna be fun. I previewed this to our good friend Derek Diamond, as well as have him test the questions. This is gonna be good. All right, here we go. Introducing first. He's an actor, writer, musician, podcaster, comedian, yet he has no talent. If Stone Cold Steve Austin only drank tap water, he would look like this man. Hailing from Biloxi, Mississippi, it is Jason, the Cat Wrangler Robbins.
Woo! Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being on, Jason. All right.
I thought I was the poor man's Joe Rogan.
You're a lot of things. All right. And his opponent, a man with many titles, comedian, podcaster, Nerd Cave retro fact checker, award-winning comedy writer. Essentially, he's an overachiever. He looks like Bastion Booger on a good day. Also from Biloxi, Mississippi, this is Wally, the Big Wall Phelps.
Woo!
Oh yeah, brother. Alrighty, so we have 5 rounds.
I lost you guys for a second.
Yep.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so there are 5 rounds here of some interesting competition. And usually with any competition, you start off with the opening round. But in this game, we're starting with the main event. That is the name of the first round. It is the main event. Mm-hmm. So we have 10 questions here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys the name of a WrestleMania. And you must tell me who wrestled in the main event, aka the last match of the night. You get 1 point for every correct participant that you give me. If there are more than 2 competitors, I will let you know ahead of time. There will also be opportunities for bonus points here and there. All right, are you guys ready?
No.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. The first one is, you must tell me who wrestled in the main event of WrestleMania 3.
Oh, I know that.
So write these down. Sorry, I should have told you that. So
okay.
So you have to write them down. Sorry, I should have told you that.
3.
Yep. Starting with a softball.
All right.
Just let me know whenever you are ready. Just give me a thumbs up.
I'm ready.
I am ready.
All right, Jason, what do you have?
Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan.
Oh, sorry. Let me see.
You got the paper.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Okay. And Wally?
Well, mine's very, very small, but I said something different. I said Hulk Hogan versus Andre.
Very nice. 2 points each. Very good. All right, here's your next one. I need who wrestled in the main event of WrestleMania 14.
Pass. Let's see, that would have been 1999.
That was 1998.
98. I'm just taking a shot in the dark.
Oh wow.
Shot in the dark is all you need.
Hold on. Shit. I'm sorry. I said a bad
That's
word.
okay. That's okay.
Darn.
That's your one slip up, Wally.
Yes.
You watch around. This is a family show. This is the PG era.
Right. You get one of those. So I spelled his name wrong too, but it's okay. Okay, yeah.
I'm not worried about spelling.
I'm about to embarrass myself. That's what's about to happen.
That's okay. Okay, both of you ready?
Mm,
Okay, Wally, what do you have?
well, I think this is wrong, but I said, how do I? Okay, The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, which is not right.
Okay, and Jason?
I said Undertaker versus Mankind.
Okay, so
Ugh.
that's going to be 1 point for Wally, 0 for Jason.
Ow.
Shawn Michaels was in the main event, defending the WWF Championship against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, see, and the thing is, the way I reasoned that is because this is the year after the Montreal Screwjob. So
Yeah.
I was like, well, Shawn Michaels was at the top of his game at this point. So that's probably him.
Was that before or after he lost his smile? Okay.
Well, I couldn't remember exactly when the Hell in the Cell match was. Was that at WrestleMania or was that SummerSlam?
That was an In Your House pay-per-view.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was
I think it's
'97 though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
okay.
you were off by a
97.
year.
I knew it was somewhere around there.
How dare you?
Yeah. Okay, the next. All right, your next one. I need the main event of WrestleMania 30, and this was a triple threat match.
What year was 30?
30.
2014.
I know I saw this too live. Let me see.
Mm,
And I don't remember what it is, so don't think me watching 30 means that I know. Let's see. I'm gonna try to.
WrestleMania 30, and it was a triple threat match. For those watching who don't know what that means there's 3 participants.
I'll be honest, I have no idea.
I am guessing.
Feel free to guess. No, that's part of the fun. If you don't know, just go for it.
Right. Like, I'm using that same logic from the last time. I was like, what point in history is this?
That's what I was trying to figure out, but I wasn't watching wrestling in 2014, so I don't even between 2010 and 2018, I don't even know who was in the roster.
Because 30 was a big deal because it's we have 30 WrestleManias,
Yeah.
So it was one of those situations. Now I'm 100% wrong with my answer, but I have a 1 in 3 shot here.
I was like, was Vince in that one? Was it Vince versus Shane versus Stephanie? Was it? No. Heaven forbid any of them main event.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not going to talk about the invasion angle. Well, unless there's a question about it later.
I have to check. I don't remember. All right, Jason, you ready? You still?
Yeah, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
All right, Jason, what do you got? Who are your 3?
I have Wally versus Godzilla versus Dole Whip.
Dole Whip didn't stand a chance with me in the ring.
All right, Wally, what do you have?
I have Stone Cold versus The Rock versus Triple H.
So funny enough, they were all at the event, but they were not in the main event. Stone Cold and The Rock made a special appearance at the beginning of the show, and Triple H was in the opening match against one of these participants. It was Randy Orton, Batista, and Daniel Bryan, also known as the Miracle on Bourbon Street. I was going to say Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan, and Drax the Destroyer, but
that was
Drax the Destroyer.
That was the WrestleMania that was in New Orleans, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was that one. Okay, your next one. I need the main event of WrestleMania 6. And for a bonus point, there were 2 titles on the line simultaneously. The WWF title and which other title? I need the other title for a bonus point.
Oh man, I know who was at 4, who was at 5. Now I'm trying to remember who was at WrestleMania 6.
I don't know. See, I didn't realize this was going to be as difficult, and I never would have.
I'm just going to take a shot in the dark with this one. I know this happened, but I don't think this was WrestleMania 6, but this is real. And I'm probably going to kick myself as soon as you give me the answer, too.
Here's a hint. It is not the 24/7 championship.
It is not the
Give me. Can I get a hint? Who was the undercard? Like the penultimate match?
I don't remember actually.
Oh.
I only looked up who was in it.
Oh.
I don't know how to spell the title.
It's okay. It's okay. Spelling's not a big deal here.
I know this is not it, but I can't think of who was the main event of WrestleMania 6.
All right.
Hold on.
It was not R-Truth versus Marshmallow.
No.
Yeah, if you didn't know, Marshmallow was actually 24/7 champion for a bit.
I thought it was, I did not know that.
I think I have it, but this could be completely wrong.
Ralphus versus Chris Jericho is not the answer.
It's terrible. Okay, both ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Wally, what do you have?
I put the Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat for the Intercontinental Championship.
That was in the undercard WrestleMania 3, but that was a great match.
Well, see, that's what I was. I knew it was wrong.
That was one of the best matches of all time, though.
It really was. That's why I put it.
All
right. And Jason.
Is this the Hulk versus the Ultimate Warrior WrestleMania, or was that 5?
All right, so that is 2 points for Jason.
That was it?
And Wally, you did get the title right. It was the Intercontinental Championship.
Ooh, so I get the bonus.
Yes.
Yay!
So after 4 questions, you're both tied at 4 points apiece.
See, I almost put Ric Flair. I was like, was that then or was that way later?
No, he was at WCW at that point, wasn't he?
Yeah, I know.
I think so. Okay, so next up, I need who was in the main event of WrestleMania 22.
Oh, so that would have been
2006. Yeah. So during the Ruthless Aggression era. Ruthless Aggression.
Ruthless Aggression. All right.
I'm taking a shot in the dark here.
Why can't I think of his name? I can see his face.
It's not Glacier.
Ah. Oh, Ernest the Cat Miller. Okay. See, no, why can't I think of his name?
Bill Lawrence, Fettuccine.
The greatest match of all time: Jake Roberts versus Adrian Adonis in a blindfold match.
Loser leaves home.
In 2020, we're in a match. Loser has to go outside.
Loser has to go to the store without a mask. That's a heck of a match nowadays if you lose your mask.
Oh, yeah. Like El Hijo del Fantasma purposely lost his mask last night at NXT. I am not El Hijo del Fantasma. I think he called himself Santos Escobar. What a name. What a name. Okay, gentlemen, are we ready?
Yes.
Jason.
I put The Rock versus Stone Cold.
Wow.
And Wally.
I put John Cena versus Chick Magnet Punk.
Okay, that is 1 point for Wally. John Cena was in the main event. His opponent was Triple H.
It was either or.
Yeah,
I was trying to remember who was in that era, and I forgot all about CM Punk and John Cena.
How'd you forget about John Cena?
Well, he ran across my mind, but I was like, was he later than that? Or
He did. Immediately horns start playing in your head.
yeah.
I think both Rock and Stone Cold were retired at that point, and Punk, I don't think he had debuted yet. I think he was still in Ring of Honor.
I got you.
Okay, so next question. Who was in the main event? And Jason brought this up earlier. WrestleMania 4.
4.
God, if I could remember 10 seconds ago.
Do I get a bonus point if I do the tagline?
No.
Oh.
Well, what's the line from? I haven't seen it, but what's the line from Sonic? No, I'm in charge.
No.
I'm gonna be so. I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'll be so thrilled that Jim Carrey gets an Oscar nomination for that.
Oh, I know. Oh.
Big dog. Pal. Sorry, I got Puppy Dog Pals playing in the background for my son. Okay, are we ready, gentlemen?
Yes.
All right. Big Wall, Wally Phelps.
I was trying to think of things that Jason has already said. And so I put Hulk Hogan versus Warrior.
I already won that one.
I know. That's why I know it's wrong.
Okay, Jason.
All right. That one is Hulk versus Randy Savage. The mega powers collide.
Ooh, so close. You got 1 point, Jason. Randy Savage was in the main event, but this was this massive 14-man tournament for the vacant World Heavyweight title.
It was WrestleMania 5. What was the mega powers?
Yeah.
Collide. Crap.
It was Savage versus the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Oh, wait. WrestleMania 4 was the Hulk and Andre rematch. Damn it. Oh, sorry.
Great. That's your one. Okay. Okay, next question. I need who was in the main event of WrestleMania 33, but I need what the match stipulation was for a bonus point.
33?
33. This was 3 years ago.
33.
Yep, this was 3 years ago, and I believe it was in Orlando. I think. Yeah.
I watched that one too.
So did I.
God, dog. Okay.
Did Derek tell you, either you guys, how like me and him like sat through 7.5 hours of WrestleMania 35 together?
No,
that was insane. Like he had me come over like at the beginning of the pre-show, and that was a marathon for us. I really hope to stick to the whole split up between 2 days because I think that's the better decision.
What was this main event?
It's slightly ringing a bell, but
I don't even know what to put.
Joke answers are always welcome. I fully welcome those. If you want to just do that. I will say for the record, you're both tied at 5 points. Just in the first round.
But I still get 1 point if I guess one of the wrestlers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And as I did with the fourth question, I'll give you credit even if you don't get both wrestlers. If you get the stipulation right, I'll give you a point.
Oh, I don't know.
It was not Mario versus Luigi. Okay.
Darn it.
Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right. The Cat Wrangler, Jason Robbins.
I put Undertaker versus I have no idea.
Ooh,
Okay.
I love that guy.
Vacant? What? All right. And Wally.
Okay, so it was in Orlando, so I said Disney versus Universal and a loser leaves town match.
So 1 point to Jason. It was The Undertaker taking on Pensacola's own Roman Reigns. And it was a no holds barred match.
Okay.
Yeah, we all knew who was going to win that one, and of course, poor Roman got booed. Okay, next main event. And I'll say for the record right now, this is a tag team match. That means there's 4 correct answers.
Okay.
I need the main event of the very first WrestleMania.
I thought I turned this off.
It was a tag team match. If you want to know the year, it's 1985. Just putting that out there.
Yeah, I'm not very familiar with WrestleMania. I mean, I saw it as a kid, but I don't remember anything about it.
I saw it as an adult because it came out before I was even born.
I think I know, but I could be totally wrong.
That was a great match between Cyndi Lauper and Liberace. Cyndi Lauper, who I think is overdue for being in the celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame, just my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh, even better, Andy Kaufman. Andy Kaufman should be in the Hall of Fame.
I agree. Was he ever in WWE though?
No, he was. It was back in the territory days, but he had that infamous feud with Jerry Lawler.
Right in West Memphis.
Yep.
Why do I know that and I don't know all this other stuff? While I was alive.
I love how that works. It's like I know all this other stuff, but you keep asking me questions I don't know the answer to. That's like any trivia game. It's like I know the answer. Why is
I don't remember the last match I watched.
The last match I watched, I think it was on AEW last night.
See,
AEW, where you can see 50-year-old Dustin Rhodes still wrestle, and he's actually still really good. This match a year ago against his brother Cody was just phenomenal.
Yeah, I hear nothing but praise about that.
Yeah. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yeah,
I think I am, yeah.
All right, Wally, what you got?
So another guess. Okay. Disney and Universal teaming. No, I'm kidding. I put Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus the Iron Sheik and that other guy.
Jason.
I had Hulk Hogan and Mr. T versus Nikolai Koloff and the Iron Sheik.
Well, you're trying to remember Koloff or whatever, Wally.
Yeah, I couldn't recall. He's a giant bear of a man.
Okay, well, you both get 2 points. You did get the face team of Hulk Hogan and Mr. T.
Hello.
Oh, you froze. He froze.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, there you go. You had dead eyes for a moment.
So what was it again?
Hulk Hogan and Mr. T, you both got that right. And they took on the team of Roddy Piper and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Wait a minute. How did you forget Piper?
I don't know. I don't remember WrestleMania 1. That the only reason I remember is that Mr. T was in it because of Rocky 3.
I remember Mr. T was in it because of that montage they did where, that famous one, you got to say your prayers, take your vitamins, and believe in God, brother.
Take your vitamins, fool.
All right, question 9. I need who was in the main event of WrestleMania 28 in the year 2012.
Yeah. So about that.
Yeah, about that.
2012. This is the time frame where I wasn't watching wrestling.
This was literally like a year after I started watching wrestling again, because there was like a 10-year period when I stopped watching. It kind of sort of had to do with the fact that WCW got bought out. So.
See, that's the reason why I stopped watching, is because WCW went away, and I didn't prefer WWF at the time.
I was all about Sting.
Woo! And I was a Goldberg guy.
Me too. I had a Goldberg shirt at the. I remember my first day of 6th grade. I wore a Goldberg shirt.
He is not a good wrestler, but he's a good character.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fantastic character. Just don't ask him to do more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, please. He has the stamina of me.
It's terrible.
It is.
Okay.
I mean, and he could whoop my butt. So I am, whatever.
Well, he beat Brock Lesnar in a minute 26. So. Alrighty. Jason.
Vince McMahon.
Just wrestles himself, I guess.
It could have been the one where he wrestled God. I don't know.
I think that was Backlash.
That could have been a Backlash. I am unaware.
Okay, Wally.
All right, my answer was the Ric Flair Shawn Michaels match. I don't know.
Ooh. Off by a few WrestleManias. I don't think that was the main event, but that was a great match. All right, no points.
I don't think it was either. I think it was actually the third to last
Something
on that show.
Yeah.
But
so it was a match that was supposed to be once in a lifetime. The Rock versus John Cena.
Oh, that infamous match. Okay. Son of a gun.
Yeah. Come on, let's get back to the 80s.
Well, we're going to get close to that with this last question in round 1. I need the main event of WrestleMania 7.
Oh,
7?
Yes. 7.
Oh, yeah.
You know it. It was...
I want to say it was 91, 92, something like that. 91.
So I'm going to say it was... I don't know.
WrestleMania.
All right.
However the song goes. Okay, gentlemen. Right at the end of round 1, practically. Wally, what is your answer?
I have been defeated. No, I put Roddy Piper versus Ron Simmons.
I think Ron Simmons was still in WCW at that point.
Well,
get
like I said.
Right. And Jason.
I put Hulk versus Sergeant Slaughter.
2 points for Jason.
Wait.
Oh, that was the one that was supposed to be in the Pontiac Silverdome? Is that what that was?
That was 3.
Yeah. That was 3.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, and then WrestleMania 30. Then WrestleMania 30, Hulk Hogan called the Superdome the Silverdome. Alrighty, so we have reached the end of round 1 of 5. We have 5 rounds, so we got 1 more to go. Yeah.
Jeez.
So at the end
30 minutes just for that.
This is an Iron Man match. That's what this is.
Well, the way I have it formatted, I would say at the very least, the next round should go faster.
Okay.
So at the end of the first round, we have Jason in the lead at 10, Wally falling behind at 7 points.
Ooh.
So, round number 2, this is called Faction Mates. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now, in this one, you're going to buzz in by yelling out, well, not yell, but by saying your name loudly. That is your buzzer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start naming off members of a faction. I'm only going to have 5 per faction. and you must buzz in to try to tell me what faction I'm listing off. So I'll do it slowly, one at a time. If you can get it on the first member, that'll be 5 points. The second member will be 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Alrighty, any questions?
Nope, I got it. Let's do this.
Alrighty. So we're just going to go through 4 factions. So the first faction, for 5 points. Oh, sorry. No, I went over points. Sorry. Okay, so for 5 points, Rick Rude. If you buzz in and get it wrong, I'll be nice and give you another chance to buzz in. I'll be nice.
I need another one.
You are allowed to say pass, and we can just move on to the next member.
Pass.
Okay, for 4 points, Hornswoggle.
Pass.
Okay, Jason passes.
I pass.
Okay, for 3 points, Road Dog.
I know who these guys are, but I don't know what they have it to do with each other.
I thought this was going to be easier.
Are they all managed by Bobby the Brain Heenan?
You're just making this up.
I promise you I am not. Oh, I should probably mention that there's a possibility that these guys were not in the faction at the same exact time. I probably should have said that. Sorry, I should have clarified.
No, it's fine.
Still doesn't help. So.
Are you both passing?
I'm passing. Yeah.
Okay, for 2 points, China.
Wally.
All right, Wally.
Is it D-Generation X?
For 2 points.
Wow. I had no idea that all those people were all in D-Generation X at some point.
Yep. Yeah, Rick Rude was the manager when they first formed. Hornswoggle was in the 2009 version of the group. Road Dog was in the post-Shawn Michaels version. China, of course, a very regular member. And for 1 point, it would have been Triple H.
Wow. Because I was actually going to guess DX on the third. And then I'm like, but no, they don't. Okay.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay, your next faction. For 5 points, Hugh Morris.
Oh, this could go either way. I'm going to pass. I'll need another one.
Pass.
For 4 points, the Zodiac. I did try to stick, with the exception of the next faction, I tried to stick to what you guys told me was a good range for you guys error-wise.
Okay.
I tried.
I will pass that one. I will pass this one.
Pass.
Okay, for 3 points, Big Van Vader. Or just Vader.
This is your arrow, Wally, not mine.
It is, and this wasn't a big. I remember them being together. I just can't recall what they were called. I mean, can we have the No Limit Soldiers in here somewhere? No, I pass. Let me. I'll try.
I'm assuming, Jason, you're passing too.
Yeah.
Okay, for 2 points, the Taskmaster.
Oh, God. What is his name? What is the name of them? I know who they are.
I need a gif of Wally's face right now is what I need.
This is painful. I can, like I said, I know they were around each other. And when you said the Taskmaster, I'm like, okay, he's leading with woman and what is their name? It's not that, because that's the Undertaker thing. I don't know. Pass.
For 1 point, the Yeti.
Yeah. I knew this was coming. It's the Yeti!
He wasn't there much, but he made a big impression.
He was there that one time, and Halloween Havoc would never be the same. He was a mummy.
I know.
Why are you going to name a mummy the Yeti? Stupid.
Well, ECW had the zombie. Well,
that's true. But what is with the pronunciation that they went with? The Yeti.
Wally, you got a guess?
No, I forgot their name. I know who you're talking about.
And I'm assuming Jason's conceding, or whatever the word is.
The ice cream sandwiches. I don't.
No, not Glacier's faction. No.
Right.
It is the Dungeon of Doom.
That's them. Oh my God! I wanted to say Ministry of Darkness, but I was like, no, that's not the name. What is the name? Because I'm so.
Yeah, as soon as he said Undertaker, I'm like, he's thinking Ministry of Darkness.
Exactly, and it's like it was a similar theme to them. You know, they were like Satan worshippers, and Woman was their.
Woman was part of that. Oh yeah, because she was with the. That's right. Okay,
this is so frustrating. But continue.
Okay. Your next faction for 5 points. Triple H.
Jason.
What you got, Jason?
At the NWO.
No.
Wally.
Sure.
The Corporation.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, for 4 points, Randy Orton.
Wally.
What you got?
Evolution.
Incorrect. There was only 4 members. That's why I couldn't include them.
Son of a gun. Okay.
See, I don't know too many of the factions. This was like after my time.
This is after your time. I know the faction. I just don't remember the name of them.
Jason, do you have a guess?
The Legion of Doom.
If they're not the NWO, we don't care. Not
for 3 points, Vince
McMahon.
Vince McMahon. Oh my gosh. No. Oh man. Man. Yeah. Tell me. You're useless.
You're fired.
You're fired. I don't know. Pass.
So while he passes, Jason.
I got nothing.
For 2 points, Kane. And you know what? I'll be nice. I'm going to drop a bit of a hint. Corporate Kane.
Yeah. That's why my first guess was Corporation.
Oh.
And it's like I thought that's what their name was. I pass. I can't think
Jason?
of what they would be called.
I got nothing.
For 1 point, Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought that they were called the Corporation, so it's I don't know. I really don't.
Okay, Jason?
The boardroom members.
That's a fine guess.
They're essentially a PG era version of the Corporation. It is the Authority.
Can we just skip this round and just take
No, I'm gonna get one.
Okay, here's the last faction for this round.
Aha!
For 5 points, Vincent.
Jason.
Oh, Wally.
Jason.
NWO.
For 5 points.
Dang it!
A massive 5 points for Jason.
Wait, a fraction of a second.
I had no idea. I was just going to yell NWO no matter what it was.
You had it by a fraction of a second, man.
Oh,
Jason, that was too sweet. Okay,
so
5 points, Vincent. 4 points, Scott Norton. 3 points, Six. 2 points, Eric Bischoff. 1 point, Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah, I mean, As soon as you said Vincent, I'm like, oh, I know who this is.
Okay, so at the end of the second round, Jason is in the lead 15 to Wally's 9.
Right.
Okay, so this next one, it'll be 2 points per correct answer. This round is called That's Not My Name.
Okay.
So in this one, you'll be writing down the answers. So I'm going to give you
another.
So I'm going to give you the real name of a wrestler. You must tell me who the wrestler is.
Right.
And to help you guys out, I chose nothing but WWE Hall of Famers for this round.
I think I got a good shot at this one.
Okay.
The first one, Bill Goldberg. Oh, okay.
It's not going to be that easy.
William Goldberg.
Mark Henry. Is it Mark Henry?
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
He's actually not in the Hall of Fame, his father is.
Oh, that's true.
Yep. Okay. First one. Terry Bollea.
Oh.
Getting the easy one out of the way, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Jason.
Hulk Hogan.
Wally.
I said the same thing, but mine is in more legible handwriting, so I think I should get my point.
You're wrong. It's Hollywood Hogan. Okay. No, it's Mr. America. It's Mr. America.
Thunderlips.
It's the TikTok guy.
Can we talk about that for a second? Who thought that was a good name? Seriously.
Vince McMahon.
I mean, I
Stallone.
know Sylvester Stallone wrote it, but he could not have come up with that name. There's no way he came up with a name that bad.
Thunderlips.
Seriously?
You know what? That's a great idea. We should have a wrestling dentist.
Hey, you know, I got Hulk Hogan coming in and do the movie here. We can call him, think about calling him,
Oh my gosh. Okay, here's our next one. Richard Blood Sr.
I don't know.
It sounds really familiar, but I don't.
Richard Blood Sr.
Yes. I don't know if he's a blood donor.
I think I know who it is, but I could be totally wrong.
Ah. All right.
Okay, Wally.
I said it was Ric Flair.
Jason?
I put Dr. Death.
Both are incorrect.
Excellent.
It is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Really?
I chose the wrong Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
For
Richard
the record.
Blood Sr. is such a better name than Ricky Steamboat.
Please welcome to the ring, Richard Blood. Wait, his name is Richard Blood?
Yeah.
No, not going to go there because it's a PG era. Continue.
Mm-hmm. For the record, I believe Ric Flair's real name is Richard Flair or something like that.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
close
I
to
knew
his
it
actual-
was wrong when I wrote it down.
Yeah. Okay. Your next Hall of Famer is Roderick Toombs.
Roderick Toombs.
I think it's
It is not Roderick Strong.
I don't know.
I think I knew this at one point. Roderick.
I feel like you did, Jason. I feel like you did.
I can't spell his name.
I know the name Toombs is really familiar.
I can't spell this.
Roderick Toombs. I don't know. I can't think of it. Roderick.
I have a feeling, Jason, you're going to be kicking yourself on this one.
Probably. I know this name. Roderick. I'm just going to shot in the dark here.
You never know.
Hold on.
You never know.
No, it's not him because his name is almost the same. I'm just gonna guess.
Here's a hint. It's not Batista.
Leviathan.
Back in the OVW days.
Right.
I'm just gonna throw a shot in the dark here.
Oh,
Hey, why do I know that? None of this other stuff.
All right, Jason.
Uh-oh.
One
Jason,
second.
your internet stinks.
Give him a moment. Uh-oh.
All right, I'm back.
Excellent.
Okay. All right, Jason. What you got?
Sergeant Slaughter.
Wally.
I said I said Paul Bearer, but I couldn't spell bearer, so I put Undertaker Valet.
You are both wrong. It is. Well, he's all out of bubble gum. It's Roddy Piper.
Oh, I'm done. Good night, you guys. Why did I not equate Roderick with I'm so stupid.
I actually don't know Slaughter's name off the top of my head, and I believe Paul Bearer was William Moody. I only know that because I actually know his son because he's a local.
Yeah, I knew he was from around this area.
Mobile, Alabama. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your next Hall of Famer, Aurelian Smith Jr.
Aurelian Jr.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm saying that right. His first name is spelled Aurelian.
Smith Jr.
I did not know this until I looked this up.
No idea. Okay, but I wrote it down.
I'm just gonna guess.
Okay, Wally.
I said it was the Iron Sheik.
Oh,
Jason.
that's exactly what I put.
Once again, goose egg. It was Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh man.
Man,
I should have known that. We're best friends. Not really. He gave me his card once.
Yeah, I still have it on my refrigerator.
I have it in my wallet. I keep it close to my heart, which is my book.
Okay. Steve Borden.
Oh, I know this one.
Steve Borden. If you get this wrong, I'm not sure if I can call you my friend. Just saying.
Quit Googling, Wally.
I'm on my little girl's island. I told you at the beginning of the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Both ready?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, what you got?
I put Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wally.
I put the man known as Sting.
2 points for Wally.
Woo!
By the way, I think Stone Cold Steve Austin's real name is Steve Austin.
Oh.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
Stunning Steve Austin.
The stun gun. He's trying to get himself disqualified by throwing him over the top rope. That was such a stupid roll. Okay, your next Hall of Famer it is Mary Ellison.
Mary Ellison.
Well, I'm thinking Mary Ellison. Is that? No, she's not in the Hall of Fame. I will go.
All right. The big wall.
I said Miss Elizabeth, though I don't think that's right.
Jason.
I was thinking that, but I put Sensational Sherry.
Ooh.
Both are incorrect. It was the Fabulous Moolah.
I literally was writing that.
I was trying to remember her name.
Oh my gosh!
I remember it was something like Moolah or something, but I couldn't remember it.
Right.
Exactly.
I am so disappointed. I should have went with my instincts. I should have went with my
Sensational Sherry, I believe, was Sherry Martell, I want to say. I could be wrong.
I really believe that was her name, yeah.
And Miss Elizabeth, to my knowledge, is not in the Hall of Fame.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? I think there's a reason for that.
Possibly,
but that's I'm not going to go into it all. The politics of the WWE.
Yeah. Okay. This next Hall of Famer is a mouthful. Hossein Khosrow Ali Vaziri. And as you're writing it down, a quick score update. Jason is at 17 points. Wally's at 13.
Catching up.
Yep.
Not fast enough, though.
Plenty of chances, though. Okay, Jason.
All right, this time I said Iron Sheik.
And Wally.
Ditto.
2 points each. It is the Iron Sheik.
Son of a gun.
Arguably the most entertaining man on Twitter.
I can't repeat anything he says.
No. This is a PG show. Iron Sheik. Okay.
You are not very nice.
I feel like this one might be obvious. Your next Hall of Famer, Curtis Hennig.
Really?
I figured after the last couple, you need a softball. So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Wally.
I said Mr. Perfect.
And Jason.
Same thing.
And those answers are indeed perfect.
Woohoo!
All right. Your next Hall of Famer, it is Michael Hickenbottom.
Michael Hickenbottom. Oh my God, that name's familiar.
It is.
Well, you guys think, for anyone who watches this either right now or later on, if you follow Parts Fun Known, which is a part of Wrestle Talk, and you've seen Quizlemania, you may think we're totally ripping them off. And the answer is, yes, I am. This was inspired by Quizlemania by Parts Fun Known.
Michael Hickenbottom. You say he's a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Michael Hickenbottom. That sounds really familiar.
It really does, and I have no clue.
I'm just gonna
go for it.
Yeah. All right.
Jason?
I said Hillbilly Jim.
And Wally?
I left it blank, so nobody. Because I don't know.
You're both wrong. It is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Oh.
I knew it. Oh my. Why am I not going with my instincts?
Dude, just go for it.
This is the second time that's happened where it's like, that seems to, no.
Okay, and your last Hall of Famer, Randall Poffo.
Oh.
I think Wally's got this one. Okay. Wally.
It's only the cream of the crop. Mr. Randy Savage.
And Jason.
It's the cup of coffee in the big time, yeah.
The master of the Slim Jim. That is correct.
Never knew it.
Okay. So at the end of the third round, we have Jason at 23 points and Wally at closing the gap at 19.
Man.
Uh,
That
Alrighty.
NWO really messed me up.
Okay. So this next one, it is literally just a game of 20 questions. I've assigned each of you a wrestler, and I made sure it was one that I feel like you would know. So you get all you can do is you can ask me any yes or no questions to help you figure out who it is. Any incorrect guesses will cost you a question. However, how many questions you have remaining when you guess the correct answer, that's how many points you get. So for a
Whoa.
possible 20 points, that's what you'll get. So we're going to start off. Actually, you know what? Since he is behind, I'm going to start with Mr. Wally Phelps on this one. Let me bring up, and I'm basing this off Wikipedia, so if anything's wrong, blame Wikipedia. So, all right, Wally.
All right. So my first question is, I assume, I don't know, should I assume? Was this wrestler in the WWF?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I keep going until
Yeah. You keep going until you either guess or you run out of points.
run out of guesses.
Yeah.
Was this person wrestling in the 90s?
Yes.
Was this person a heavyweight champion?
Yes.
Is this person in movies?
Let me check. I'm not sure. Yes.
Is this person still with the company?
No.
Is this person alive?
Yes.
Does this person have a podcast?
I am going to say no.
Okay. Oh, this is rough. Was this person in a faction?
Hold on. I gotta check. Just bear with me for a moment.
Not a problem.
I'm gonna say it like this. Technically, no. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me check something. Again,
Okay.
hold on. Okay, actually, I'm going to change it. Yes, he was in a faction.
Oh, okay.
You're at 12.
Did this person change gimmicks?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Jason thinking.
Was this person in the Attitude Era?
No.
Wow. All right, that throws me off. Oh Lord, I'm running out of points here.
You're only halfway there. You got 10 remaining.
So this person wrestled in the 90s, was a champion.
At one point.
Changed their
gimmick.
Their gimmick. That should be close to a giveaway right there.
But that's the thing. I can't think of anybody who was the champion in the 90s who had multiple gimmicks, who doesn't wrestle, who isn't associated with the company anymore, that's not in the Attitude Era.
We're probably talking early 90s.
That's what I was thinking too, the in your house type situation. And was this person
did you ask if this person was still alive?
I did, yeah.
He did.
Are they still alive? Is alive?
He is alive.
Mm-hmm.
Were they did they ever wrestle in WCW?
Yes.
No, the question about a faction wouldn't be that hard to answer if it was that guy.
Can I take a guess?
No. You've got your own wrestler to worry about.
Write down who you think it is right now. Just
for fun.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. So this person wrestled in WCW. They are alive. They were a champion in the 90s. They wrestled in the 90s anyway. Not with the company right now. Was in a faction, but wouldn't have been obvious if they were. Not in the Attitude Era. Oh my God, I don't like this.
Okay, I'll go and clarify one thing for you to help you out. Yes, they did wrestle for WWF, but they did not wrestle for the WWF during the Attitude Era. I don't know if that will help, but I figured probably give you some clarification. Okay.
Okay. Were they ever WCW champion?
Yes. And I'm going on the assumption you mean the World Heavyweight Champion. So the answer is yes.
That's what I meant. Yeah. What is now the Universal, and then after they split that off, and a leveraged takeover. All right. I have to guess at this point.
You are at 8 right now, so
I'm gonna say. I'll say Ric Flair.
No.
Not. So that takes away another one. Are they still talked about fondly in conversation with modern wrestling fans? Like, as in...
Actually, yes. I would say yes.
Okay. That makes it even... Oh no, he's not alive anymore.
Everybody that I keep thinking of is dead.
Right.
But I have a guess. I have a pretty good guess, I think.
Well, I
Jason,
wanted to say
send me your guess on Messenger.
blah, 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 blah. Okay. Did this person is it Eddie Guerrero?
No. And Jason, you're wrong.
Oh, okay.
Down to 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose. Because this is hard. Are they?
I don't recall Eddie Guerrero ever winning the WCW title. I could be wrong.
Well, I don't think he did either.
So wait,
but,
was this person? I don't know if you asked this. Were they a you said they were heavyweight champion at WCW? Were they a champion in WWF?
They were in both. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I just now realized what your question was earlier, Wally. In WWF, they did not hold the top prize there.
Oh.
Sorry about that. That probably caused a lot of confusion. So I'm gonna add. You're at 5. You're at 5 right now. I'm gonna jump you back up to 8 for that. That was my bad for misleading you. So
Okay,
you're back up. You're back up to 8 points.
Okay. Huh.
That was totally my bad.
They never won the title. But they did win the WCW one.
Mm-hmm.
Which means they probably were in it. Were they in WCW during the Attitude Era?
Yes.
That changed. I mean, he said he is alive. Well, son of a gun. Not Hulk Hogan, is it?
No.
All right. Let's try. All right. That's a lot of information. And I think that, they never got the top prize in WWF. They went to the WCW where they found success. Who the heck is this? He's dead. I'm going through the list right now of people who won the title in WCW during that time frame. And most of them are dead, which is pretty melancholy, actually.
Wow.
Wow. Indeed. Wow. It wasn't that person. It wasn't this person because they're both dead too.
The more Wally thinks, the more morbid it gets.
Right. It's like all of these 90s wrestlers are just dead or not with the company. Or with the company. Let me put it that way. Or I already guessed them, like Ric Flair and Eddie Guerrero and Hulk Hogan. This is. I don't think this is getting anywhere. This is okay. So they were the heavyweight champion in WCW. No, it's not Diesel. Is it Diesel?
No.
Not Diesel.
I almost picked him for you too.
Man, that would have been a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's Scott Hall either, because he was obviously a part of the NWO. So whenever you hesitated with the faction thing, I was like, well, it's not any of those guys.
Is that your guess, or
You know what? I'll say Scott Hall.
No,
son of a gun.
I don't think Hall ever won the World Heavyweight title.
I don't think so. How many do I got? Am I done?
4.
4?
Yeah, 4. Yeah, 4 to go.
So I have to actually get this one to even have a hope of winning. Or tying, I think, at this point.
Considering the format of the next and final round, you still have a chance, even if you. I would say you still have a chance, even if you flunk out. But that's if Jason doesn't do too well either.
Okay, so see, and my thought process now is, who is a wrestler who is not who started in WWF, went to WCW, and never really succeeded in WWF, but did in WCW, and that is a lot harder to find than the opposite.
Okay, I'm actually going to give you a little more clarification. He actually was in WCW before going to WWF.
Oh, well, what the heck? How did that? Because like the Attitude Era was the late 90s. So that's why I was thinking that the early 90s would be when this person was. And they never won the title in WWF.
Right. I guess I'll also add, by the time they did jump over.
Dr. Death Steve Williams?
No.
I thought he was, I don't know. Mark Merrow?
No. I will add that by the time this person finally jumped over, it was still called WWF.
Ron Simmons?
No,
he was in the Attitude Era. I guess that's my last one.
No, you got one more to go.
Oh, one more? Let's see. Who
Can
else?
you get a single point?
I'm going to kick myself. I know it. Gosh, I don't know who it could be. I'll say Brian Pillman.
And you're out of points.
I knew it.
The answer is Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
He was WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
I knew that.
He never won the big one in WWF. He only ever won the European and tag team titles.
He never, but he wrestled with WWF
during the
90s?
invasion.
The invasion was 2000 and 2001.
Yeah, but that was they were still called WWF at that time. They didn't switch to WWE until 2002. And for the now, the reason I had to go back on the faction one, because I wasn't too sure about this. He was part of a faction. He was part of the Alliance.
Right, I knew that. And,
right.
And he was also technically Team WCW. Whenever the New Blood was coming in, it was difficult because I was fixated on the idea that this person was in the WWF in the 90s.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was your thinking path till he said. I'm like, well, hold on.
Right,
that's what I was thinking too.
Because I didn't think he went into the WWF until, because like WCW went out of business in 2001.
Right.
So I don't know when he would have been in WWF in the 90s. So now I don't know if my question was he wrestling in the 90s or was he in WWF in the 90s?
If he was wrestling in the 90s.
Yeah. See, I think that might have been what really threw me off, is because my first question was he in the WWF? And then my second one was he wrestling in the 90s? And the answer, so that I conflated that he was wrestling in the WWF in the 90s. So that's really what threw me off.
Okay.
So that's where that went.
And to answer one more of your questions in terms of the gimmicks, and of course WCW self high five. He had that going on when he jumped over to WWF. He was the creepy stalker, and then he eventually switched over to the yoga instructor. Yes, he is no longer associated with WWE right now. He is associated with AEW.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I knew all that. So okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, if in my mind I wasn't thinking those first two things, like I killed it immediately. There was no way I was going to answer it with that in my head.
It's all good. Okay, Jason, now for your turn. I'm ready when you are, sir.
All right. All right. Was this person wrestling in the 80s?
Yes.
Okay. Were they wrestling in the 90s?
Yes.
Does this person ever hold the heavyweight championship?
Yes.
Were they in WCW?
Yes.
Okay. Were they in the WWF?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a guess. Randy Macho Man Savage?
No.
Ah, damn it. Down
to 14.
Damn it. Was this person a face?
Yes. This person has been a face.
Okay. Did he have a heel turn?
Yes.
Okay. Did they start out as a heel?
Ooh, let me check. I actually don't know.
Well, in the territories. It's Diamond Dallas Page.
Well, what was the question one more time, Jason?
Oh, did they start out as a heel?
According to this, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, he started before I was even born, so I'll just add that. Give my
Did he hold the championship in WCW and WWF?
Yes. I believe you're down to 11.
Started out as a heel. Did a turn. Did this person wrestle in the 70s too?
Okay, I'll put this for clarification. Technically, yes, but he didn't really become well known until the 80s. So I'll throw that out there.
All right.
Huh.
I'll throw you that one bone. 10.
Is it Hulk Hogan?
No.
I got 10 left.
Oh, brother.
I'll be right back. I gotta plug my computer.
Okay.
This might take a while.
Did this person have a manager or a valet?
I want to say yes, but let me double check. I gotta check again.
Are you there? Did you hear my question? Did they have a manager or a valet?
Yeah, I did hear that question. Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, you're down to 8.
Started out as a heel.
I have returned.
Is it Jake the Snake Roberts?
No.
Damn it.
Wally, you haven't missed
Language.
anything.
How many do I have left?
You have 7.
Person had a valet. I don't know what else to ask.
Is he a wrestler? Yes.
Huh?
Is he a wrestler? Yes.
Yeah. Trying to think of all the wrestlers that were started out as a heel, became a face, had the championship, both WCW and WWF.
Not at the same time. Just want to clarify.
Yeah, not the same time.
So it's not Chris Jericho.
Man. I don't know. Was this person part of a tag team?
Oh, yes.
Ooh. Oh, yes.
Trying to think. Is it Shawn Michaels?
Nope.
Damn it.
Down to 5.
5.
Such language.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. You're not saying like the really bad words, so that's fine.
Part of a tag team. 70s, 80s, 90s, championship, WCW. Started out as a heel, became a face. It's a tag team. Trying to think of all the tag teams around this time. Let's see, there were the Rockers and there were the I don't know. Tag team, valet. Man, I don't know. Was it Bret Hart?
For 5 points.
Woo! That hurt.
Well, I'm finished.
At the end of that round, it is now Jason 28, Wally 19. Wally, you still can win. Because this final round, only one person can score, and it is for 10 points.
Okay.
It is called Last Smart Standing. So in this one, I'm going to give you a topic with multiple correct answers. You're going to take turns giving me answers. Give me a wrong answer, and you get a strike. 3 strikes, you're out, and your opponent gets 10 points.
Okay.
And needless to say, this is pretty much going to decide who wins the whole thing.
All right.
So 3 strikes, I'm out.
Yes.
Okay.
And Wally, since you're behind, you will get to go first. And then Jason, and back and forth, of course.
Okay.
With 57 correct answers, any WWE champions. That also includes WWF and WWF.
Okay. So Hulk Hogan.
Correct?
Randy Macho Man Savage.
Correct.
Eddie Guerrero.
Correct.
Paul Orndorff.
Strike one. Wally.
You guys broke up. Was that wrong?
That was wrong, yes.
That was incorrect.
Undertaker.
Nope, he did not. Was it Wally?
Undertaker.
Correct.
Iron Sheik.
Correct.
Bret Hart.
Correct.
The Rock.
I do smell Wally's cooking. That's correct.
Yokozuna.
Correct. May he rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate Warrior.
Correct.
Daniel Bryan.
Yes, yes, yes.
John Cena.
And his name was John Cena.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Was Roman Reigns a champion?
Oh, yeah. The big dog definitely was champion.
Okay.
3 times, I believe.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
No, he didn't have it. I keep thinking of Intercontinental Champions. Does the women's division count too?
No. I would have told you that. I would have told you.
Oh man.
So
CM Punk? Did CM Punk have it?
Best in the world.
Okay.
434 consecutive days during the PG era.
Brock Lesnar.
Yep, Bork Laser.
Muscle hard cheese.
I stole that from Benjamin.
What's his name? He's the guy that Brock Lesnar got it from him in like 10 seconds. Oh man, what's his name? He's always throwing out pancakes. What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Jason, you keep rubbing your head like that, you're going to turn into the Red Skull.
I know. I can't think of his name.
You can move on to another one. You have a lot to choose from.
Yeah. Was it Mr. Perfect champion?
Is that your final answer?
Rose again.
What was your guess, Mr. Perfect?
Oh, you got crunchy.
Who, me?
Ew. Oh, there we are. So I said Mr. Perfect.
Strike 2.
Did he ever have the championship?
That's
No.
strike 2, Jason.
Damn it.
Wally.
Kofi Kingston is who he was trying to talk about.
Yep. Kofi Kingston.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
And your winner Wally the Big Wall Phelps.
I thought Jesse the Body Ventura had it at one point.
Nope, he never had it. So here are all of the other ones you could have named in alphabetical order.
Oh.
That's why I have it in. That's why it make it easy for me to find them. We have the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, Alberto Del Rio, Andre the Giant.
Andre never had it.
He is technically counted.
Huh.
It was when they had the twin referee deal.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't say him, because he never really officially had it.
I mean, I double checked just to be sure, but he is officially listed as a former WWF champion.
Right. Even though it was under suspect circumstances.
Yeah.
Antonio Inoki, he only held it at like 2 house shows. Batista, or Drax the Destroyer.
Gosh, froze again.
Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah.
That is terrible, Jason.
Yep. Well, it's the big show. The crazy one himself, Bob Backlund.
Bob Backlund.
We have the Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt.
I forgot he won it.
He only held it for 6 weeks.
Right, it wasn't long.
Yeah. Speaking of which, you have the longest reigning champion ever at 7 years, Bruno Sammartino. The first ever champion, Buddy Rogers.
Yeah.
You have Le Champion, Chris Jericho.
You made the list.
Yeah. The Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. Big Daddy Cool Diesel. You have the current champion, Drew McIntyre. The Rated R Superstar, Edge.
Forgot about him.
Ivan Koloff. Jeff Hardy. This one should never happen. Jinder Mahal.
See, yeah, I was going to go with him next.
You got JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield.
What a jerk.
For literally like 1 hour, I think, Kane. The Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. Mankind. I would have accepted Mick Foley or any other personalities they had. I would have just given it to you, honestly. I believe
was a very famous title win, because that was the moment the WCW lost the audience.
Yep, because they gave away the
they gave away the end of the match. They said they literally said Mick Foley's about to win the WWF Championship. Man, that'll put a lot of butts in the seat. And it did. Enough. They all turned the channel.
Yep. Oh, yes. I believe this man held the title for 4 or 5 consecutive years. Pedro Morales. Also the first ever Triple Crown champion. The Viper, Randy Orton. For literally 2 hours, Rey Mysterio.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he won it at the beginning of Raw in a tournament final for the vacant title, and then he agreed to put on the line later that night against John Cena and lost it to Cena.
So and Brutus Barber Beefcake never had it, did he?
Oh, no. God, no.
No, he never did.
No. The only reason he had a job was because he was Hogan's friend.
Yeah, pretty much. Who else? Of course, Ric Flair.
Woo!
We got Mr. Monday Nights, Rob Van Dam. The Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. Sergeant Slaughter, back when he did that Iraqi sympathizer gimmick.
Yeah, I should have remembered that, because that was the whole reason for WrestleMania 6.
Yeah. This man right here, the only reason why my wife knows who this is because he was Rocksteady in the Ninja Turtles movie. He was Sheamus.
Oh, yeah. And he beat Daniel Bryan in how many seconds? Like 6 seconds?
18 seconds.
Yeah, it was bad.
At least Daniel Bryan Square didn't suffer for it.
Thank goodness for that.
Yeah, because he was 2 over. Stan Stasiak.
Oh, wow.
Way back in, like, I think he was like the second ever champion. I think he beat Buddy Rogers for the title. Superstar Billy Graham. Which, fun fact for you, when he found out Abdullah the Butcher was going in the Hall of Fame, he demanded to be removed from the Hall of Fame.
Huh.
Didn't happen, obviously.
I don't like that guy.
He's the ruler. He rules the world, Psycho Sid.
Oh, man.
And believe it or not, they said this man counts. $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase.
That $1 million title.
I know.
Didn't he win it because of Andre the Giant?
Yeah, Andre the Giant gifted him the title, and then Jack Tunney, or whatever his name was, vacated the title, which is why at the '92 Rumble the title was on the line.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really put too much stock in actually who has the title. If you recall, a 9-year-old child was a tag team champion just 2 years ago. So
Nicholas,
Nicholas,
son of referee John Cone.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So
I loved that angle. I don't care who you are. That's wonderful.
It also shows how much Vince McMahon loves the tag team division.
Which
is why the revival's now in AEW as FTR.
Right. I mean, honestly, tag team wrestling really does need a nice renaissance, and I'm glad that AEW is doing something with it.
Yep. 3 others that were not named. You have the awesome one, The Miz. Of course, you have The Game, Triple H.
I almost said him.
And finally, on Wally's desk, Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Yep.
Also former ECW champion. Okay, so...
I won a match against God.
No, Jason played the devil. So with the final score of 29-28, Wally, you did win.
That was a skin of your teeth victory.
Right?
Yeah.
That was an amazing match.
That was a lot of fun. I definitely want to keep doing stuff like this. I might try to figure out a format that will go more quickly. I may just borrow from Movie Trivia Schmodown or something like that, where it's just
this is a 3-part epic.
This is something I think I wouldn't mind doing this format again, but if there was like 4 of you guys, like if it's like the 2 of you, Derek, or whatever. And for the record, Derek would have wiped the floor with you guys.
Oh, I know. Obviously.
So I'll say this, and real quick, for those who are watching, we're gonna go ahead and end the broadcast here. Thank you so much for watching.